As I was going over the Cork and Kerry mountains, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol and then produced my rapier. Stand and deliver, for you are a bold deceiver. I said, ooh-rama-doo-rama-da. Wait for the daddy-o, wait for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Welcome to Saving Liberty and the good early morning, sir.
We're really glad you're back.
I got only 6 hours of sleep and it's still dark outside. Now I'm getting a quick coffee and join in with Ted to work, and then do sail. Yay! Yeah!
It's a really important job, you know. Every morning you gotta check the oil there before you run her up. Yep, this is our big post-breakdown test. First time we're really running it other than just at dockside or just puttering around and fighting off hurricanes. We're gonna actually go take her to sea. It's gonna be good. I'm kind of feeling it. Yeah, that's what it's all about. If something's gonna happen, it's gonna happen out there. All right, let's get this sucker started. It's been a long time since we started this engine, but I don't see why I wouldn't start. All right, got 20 seconds on the preheater. I'm gonna give a little throttle. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Usually starts right up, so you know what I'm saying. I think we're in good shape here. Oh my God, it's been a long night. It starts right up. Wow. Good old Perkins
yeah.
4, 108. Yeah. I checked her oil too, so you know we're good there. All right, excellent. Let's make it happen.
Let's check the water.
Is it all right?
Yeah, it's all right. Plenty of water is coming out. We are ready to start our trip, our journey to the holdout.
Let's let her run until we're ready to go. So let's everybody keep getting ready, and let's go around and check the rigging and everything, and then we're gonna just let it run. I'm gonna put it down to an idle.
Okay, can I switch the Garmin on?
Count to 3. You gotta count to 3 or 4.
Okay, it's on.
We're a little scrambly. That was a good rest I had. It felt good after that really nice dinner. Chris made us chicken and Helen made us bolognese sauce with a really nice al dente ziti pasta. Once I ate that, it was time for a nap. 9:15 till 12 midnight.
And now we're gonna go towards the holdout.
I've been working for 9 hours after a 3-hour nap, and had a great day yesterday. It feels like 2 days. And I got that 1,000-yard stare, and hopefully we're gonna beat this tide on the way out the river here. So
Charge.
We have 14 feet of water under the keel.
Oh, we have a depth finder.
Yeah.
Okay,
Go to
that's
charts.
good. Okay, I'm going to check the temperature.
Okay.
Pretty good. 120. 120. Ah! What happened?
There's no, hey, grab the emergency tiller. It's back in my
Ah! I am coming! Ah! Ah! Put in the neutral. Okay. Okay, I got it in.
Oh, we lost our steering. Emergency tiller. It just broke right at the bend. It broke, the cable broke up at the bend, and we just blew, and then we got this in.
Pay attention, Ted.
What's my depth?
16
14?
feet. 16.
See ya. Thank you. Wow. So, you know what? We did do a full inspection of our cable drive for our wheel steering, and it didn't last very long. It broke. Something broke. We did confirm that.
10 feet.
We noticed that, you know, we had no steering, and we heard a bang, and we heard a clank, and we heard another bang, and
8 feet.
the crew scrambled and got the emergency tiller in place as quick as possible. Ellen went and got it, and that was pretty heroic, I got to tell you. And I stood in the cockpit thinking I was still in command, but of course, you know, without steering, you're just picking gears, I guess. You could always. So steering's a pretty important thing. I put that on my list of top things for a boat. But this emergency tiller, it feels good. What's my gap?
10.
11 foot. I would definitely just go over. I don't know why you're so close to this.
Hard to believe, friends, but we run aground. Luckily, Joel in the marina offered his help and he fly to the rescue. Now, only thing we have to figure it out how.
What they do, I think, is they use the mast and they pull. You can pull it to the side, maybe.
Oh, with the halyard.
Or with another boat. You know, you kind of pull it over a little bit to
Yeah, that's right. Start to turn. Start to turn. Turn. Turn.
Steer!
Start pulling that line in, Helen. Pull that white red line in. Steer, steer, steer. Yeah, do better this time. Stuck at 31 like everybody else. Wow, you! Woo! That guy, right there! Honey, stay close to 29! Follow their weight. I would go to the left.
I am.
You got it, guys. Thank God.
We were stuck and now we are moving again, thanks to our good friends.
Oh my God, the boat feels good.
Okay, 27.
6 feet.
Ted, why don't you make us some coffee?
Rocks. I mean, I can't believe these rocks line the channel. What a nightmare.
Yeah, I think you want to make
A lot of strenuous activity to keep this thing on track. I can't wait till we get some water under the keel and we can relax and put some sails up.
The ripped sails.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It was near the head. It could have just been because that whoever owned this boat before didn't always put their sail away right. They let the head stick out a lot. You know what I mean?
So we're gonna tape it.
Yeah, and it's very low stress near the head like that.
Okay.
You know, the head has been reinforced already, so just on it's a seam, just right on the stitching.
Okay. How did I slept? I was quite anxious. I tried to sleep in the forward cabin, but I couldn't. It was just a roller coaster. And then I came to the cockpit and I slept next to the edge. Couldn't stretch my feet, but I was just so tired. I did it anyway. Now I took the dead spot and I'm warming up a little bit. With the sleeping bag, we got extra good sleeping bags before we started our travels.
Everything's working except for the boat. All the new stuff is working. We have hot and cold running water. Hot water just came out. We have refrigeration. We have AC power. We have bright lights on DC. But an old circuit for the motor ignition is dead.
Garment is dead. The
Garment
bilge
is
pumps
dead.
are dead.
The automatic bilge pump isn't powered, and the
Stove.
solenoid on the stove also has no power. So that's what I'm going to do here after I have a sip of coffee, is figure that out.
Okay.
Never had to figure it out before, because it always worked, and then now I gotta see what the problem is.
Dad, why don't you make us some coffee?
And the sun is coming up. Ted, how did you sleep?
I don't know if it's the worst night of sleep I've ever had, but it's the worst night of sleep I've had in a while.
I feel a little bit sick still going down. I couldn't eat yesterday. It was like I felt really sick.
Yeah, well, you're getting used to being at sea, that's all. It's the first day, so.
Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? You could just anchor out here.
Isn't it crazy that we are just doing it?
We're just doing it. We sure the hell ain't ready at all.
Everything
God
was
is-
collapsing.
God has given us his full protection, and we just took it and ran with it. And we did our best, and it obviously wasn't good enough.
Funny thing, this is where I slept. I slept on the bed.
I'm gonna get the engine running. I'm gonna make an extension cable for the B&G chart plotter so we can move it back where the emergency tiller is.
Right now the only working thing is iPad.
Yeah, it's not great.
Is it charged up?
They're gonna, yeah, it's charging, right? It's been charging. Chris is gonna catch a tuna or a mackerel, but he thinks it's a grouper, but we know better. I'm hoping that I found the problem and I can start the engine now.
So this is the electrical cabinet from the previous owner.
Well, already wired. We bought the boat. There's a lot of freaking wires in here.
Okay, I'm gonna leave it to that. I hope it's gonna work out for the best. The sun is coming up. Every moment is like more amazing than the other. Hopefully, we're gonna get going in an hour. It is right now 7:15. We have done half of the distance, and today we don't have as favorable winds. We're gonna have much less wind, like 5 miles per hour, and yesterday we had 15 miles per hour, 15 knots winds, and the wind gonna be half a day on the nose, so we might have to motor, not sure. And hopefully we're gonna have a wonderful day.
Wow, now that's a sunrise. That's what it's all about, folks. Those years and years on the hard, dealing with, well, everything, especially fiberglass, dust, and wiring. This is why we do it.
And now we deal with the same things on the sea.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is broken.
Well, the good news is I have power very close to the cabinet. And I've come up here, you're all probably wondering why I've come up here, to get a file, and I'm going to clean up an electrical connection. I want to see bright shiny copper.
So you think the connection is a problem?
Could be. Gonna find out in a couple minutes. I'm going back into my hole.
You think you found the problem?
Well, maybe. I don't want to pretend it's that easy. That would just almost be too easy. This is the one thing I haven't done anything with. This is just where I eliminated the old electrical system and I just bolted these together because they all need to be unified and powered. And I'm gonna redo it. Someday I'm gonna put a little bus bar here or something.
Okay. Should I try?
Go turn the key on and see what happens.
Nothing happened with Carmen.
Turn the key on and see if the red light comes on.
Yeah, motor works.
All right, shut it off.
Why the garment doesn't
Good
work?
job, Ted. I'll pay you $5 for that. It's not my boat.
Oh shit! I'm digging my own pocket for that $5. Wow. You know what? Those connections didn't even look bad. It was just a patina. A 40-year-old patina on good old copper. It's like a brown color, but just beautiful. I would have left it alone just for the character. But apparently it wasn't passing any electricity. One step over the line, you know what I mean? Here comes the sun, baby. It's coming our way, and our solar panels are ready.
Oh yeah, we are ready to produce some juice.
Making juice.
Making juice.
It seems to be the constant refrain, making some power, making juice. Because you want to have all those creature comforts, and plenty of them.
Dad is soldering PNG to get it up to the tiller so we can steer the boat and have a navigation there.
Making a DC extension cord.
We still haven't figured out what happened with our steering, but I guess it's for the haul out. And I am cooking sandwiches and I feel less seasick. Yesterday I had half a sandwich and I was not sure if I could hold it down, but I did. And now I am taking a command of our shipboard and I already feel less seasick.
Everybody feels seasick when they go below a little bit, especially the first day, especially if you got your head in a cabinet full of leaking diesel and wires hanging out everywhere. You get a little woozy, but you're going to overcome it. You're going to get over it. But the thing is, you're not going to get over it if you have an emotional response to it, like a victimized mentality. Like you feel like you're sick because, you know, everything's against you or the world isn't right for you or you don't want to be there or whatever. You got to want to be there. This is your vessel, your juggernaut into freedom. This is your escape pod and you're going to be okay and you're going to make it. And you got to know that and be strong about that. And guess what? I'm feeling better already. How about another cup of coffee? Here's to me. Cheers. You'll feel better. Don't worry about it. You're going to be glad you did. That's some good coffee.
The club style sandwiches are ready. I'm gonna try to eat it too, even though I feel like I have a little tiny concussion type stuff. How is it?
Wow. Unbelievable. Well, we got the engine running. We got the Garmin working. We got the B&G working. What else do we have to fix?
We got the stove working.
Oh yeah, we got the stove working.
What about bilge pumps?
Probably working. Now we just have to figure out how to brighten up the screen on the on the B&G and weigh anchor and get underway. All right, here we go. Neutral.
Neutral.
Thank you. I took off our snubber. Windlass work great. I'm gonna throw a safety on here. We're ready to rock.
Okay.
Let's get some this boat in gear and get some sails up.
Go.
Put it in gear.
Throw it in gear and go back and get on the stick. Helen's gonna go back and keep it on the wind. It's up to you to use the wind action,
Okay. We are heading into the wind. The main sail is going up.
You ready? Work the topping lift. Okay, Chris, prepare to use the main. I'm going to work the topping lift to get us clear of the boom gallows. A lot.
Because we want the sail, the wind to hit this side, your side of the boat, not mine.
I'm gonna go to starboard.
Go ahead.
Yeah, hurry up.
If you were in heavier airs, you would be more subtle, but it's really light air, so you can just own it. All right, we're sailing.
We are sailing.
How tight do you want it?
Tight. It's pretty tight for this boat.
All right, so I need a winch.
Winch hand. Let me give you the winch hand.
You feel it pushing the wind boat.
You're doing it.
That's filled nicely.
Perfect, Helen. We'll
Thank
just keep
you.
it here in case you need it.
What kind of? So we gonna We're on like,
Can we switch off the motor?
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
we're on like a beam reach or what?
Yep. So we're gonna put the sun on the beam.
So these are 120 watt seats.
Yep. 480 on the back of the boat here.
We should see how much they produce today. Today is much calmer sea, so it's much more fun to steer the boat on the second day. Hopefully things go today better, and we're gonna have some fun too.
Things went great yesterday. What are you talking about? We got pulled off a sandbar and it was awesome.
Kept steering the boat.
That was the best thing ever.
What do you think of that?
Yeah.
And Ted was willing to keep going. I like that. He didn't go, oh, we gotta go back now.
We deal with the problems pretty well as a crew. Let's say that. Things didn't go as we expected, but we deal the problems head on.
Wow, finally my first turn at the tiller. I don't even know if I know what I'm doing, but I'm getting the hang of it. Helen said the sun should be over that side. I got crab trap buoys all around me. We're getting closer to our destination. I think we're around 18 or 19 nautical miles away. We lost the wind and we're motoring now, which is a joy. The motor is purring like a kitten, thank God. We did put a lot of work and effort into it. Oh, I'm going in the right line now. And I got the Garmin working, the original Garmin. It turned out the problem was a burned out ring connector, I guess. I mean, I thought I found other problems along the way, but maybe not. Once I replaced that ring connector, I bypassed it and jumpered power right to it and got it on, and then I replaced the parts and now it's working. So can't believe something that small could be that big of a problem. But if it's old and it was corroded, it became a resistance point, and I guess we shut down for low voltage or whatever. So that and a lot of other things got fixed today. Another day in paradise. Thank God Helen was at the helm all day. Sailing, motoring, everything, the entire day. We used our windlass today for the first time. Great job. The windlass is killer. Captain Chris headed us into the wind. Helen worked the forward and reverse and the power. We drove up to the chain and we lifted it, and then Helen had to go below and reorganize the chain because it was piling up so high it was coming out the hose pipe or the chain pipe. And you know what? That's our first time using it. It was pretty exciting and it worked out great. We put a lot of work into that project. And now we're just in the home stretch, so I'm not sure if we're going to get there before dark. We're not going to. If we have to stay on the hook one more night, we don't care. We got plenty of good food in the fridge. We're going to make a barbecue and have fun. We're going to do that no matter what, even if we're outside the harbor or if we're inside the harbor. Another night in the hook is fine with me. But we'll see how it goes. We're getting close, and we appreciate you coming along for the ride. Thanks for watching. If you like, comment. And please subscribe. We're a new channel. Every subscription counts. Thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you on the next show. Sailing Liberty.